on whether or not you would like to be Kylie Jenner. She's the latest self-made millionaire from the Jenner and Kardashian family, half-sister of Kim Kardashian, who was originally the star of that family. But then, as time went on, Kylie's mother is a very good businesswoman, Kris Jenner, and she has teamed up with many people to help Kendall and Kylie produce their new career. And now Kylie is the new self-made billionaire, but it is doubted by many and thought that she's not self-made because she comes from a rich family already and found the right spot for her in cosmetics. But in this video you can thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe if you have randomly found me. And Bonnie Predanovich always needs more subscribers, and you can thumbs up and comment and let me know, would you be Kylie Jenner if you could take away your identity today? I know it sounds unrealistic, and just become Kylie Jenner. Would you do it? Let me know, comment below. I will tell you 10 reasons why I would not like to be Kylie Jenner. There's probably 10 reasons why I would want to be Kylie Jenner, but 10 reasons why I would not like to be her. Number 1 is, well, I'm 34 years old already, and I'm so used to being myself and living my own lifestyle. I'm used to battling my everyday problems. I'm used to doing everything that I do every day that Kylie doesn't. And I think it would be a bit of a shock to just drop everything that I'm doing and become Kylie, who has everything done for her when she goes home and has a kid. I'm not a mother, and yeah, it's just, I am happy to be me and to be my own identity. And I believe, as number 1 point, that you either need to be rich, famous and so glamorous to be happy. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 reason why I would not like to be Kylie Jenner. I think she could be easily a target for kidnappers and her daughter also. Yes, she has good security. Yes, she has this and that, and security is with her all the time, which would be so annoying. I mean, normal people have their privacy and they go home and they don't have to tell their bodyguard where they're going all the time. That would be just so weird. I would say, let's see what happened with Kim Kardashian in Paris. Somebody has tricked her security to get into her building. Maybe she wasn't staying in top accommodation. I'm not sure of the full story. But it is possible, even though Kylie Jenner trusts her. She trusts her security so much and her bodyguard and whoever she has with her. But it just takes one dodgy person to play the good look in front of everybody, and they can get in and tip somebody off and get closer to her and her daughter. I'm sure that her staff that work for her change, and you can't trust them 100%, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would have a paranoia of getting kidnapped, basically. That is my number 2 point. Number 3 point, why I would not like to be Kylie Jenner is, when you're so big, when you're so rich and famous, it's difficult to know in real life, being just a random chick living in the city and having a mild disability and stuff, and it's just hard to know who your real friends are. And I think for Kylie Jenner, because she's so high up and because one of her friends has stolen her half-sister's Kourtney Kardashian's boyfriend, I think that is a minus for her. And I think that is number 3 reason why I would not like to be Kylie Jenner, is because I would always think that my friends are using me for my fame, even though she's very generous and she borrows her friends money, she lends them money, she buys them very expensive gifts. You don't have to buy people gifts to be your friends, Kylie. If people want to be in your life for who you are, they wouldn't expect anything other than that. Just be yourself. Yes. Reason number 4 is I think it would be very difficult to live in such a large family where there is so much competitions amongst your siblings, and to be the richest. She's the richest in her family at the moment, even taking over Kim Kardashian, who is studying law at the moment. Well, her father was a lawyer, so maybe that motivated Kim to do law a bit. I don't know, she might be good at it, who knows. I think it would be very hard to keep up with the competition and to just, you know, keep up on the top of, if she has to be cooler, and she also has to be helping her sisters, so it doesn't look like, oh, Kylie Jenner got rich and she got to the top and now she doesn't give a shit about the rest. She also has to work in a team with her sisters and also keep on top of it somehow, because she's the provider for the family now. So my number 4 point is that I think it would be very hard to live in a family where there's so much competitions with your siblings. Your siblings are not supposed to be a competition. Family time is meant to be nice and crazy. Moving on to number 5. I don't like mansions. I know it's weird, and I know if most people would like it. My sister has lived in something like a mansion as their first house when they moved to Australia. It has way too many doors, and I'm a bit of a paranoid woman. I always think, is somebody there, is somebody there. I don't like having way too many doors, I don't like having way too much space. I like living in a smaller place where I can see everything and everything feels safe. I know she has security and a lot of security, but like I said, it just takes one crazy security guard for her safety to go down. I like the look of her house, yes, but I don't know, for me mansions are a bit scary. I think they're great for people who can afford them, and I'm sure she's not all alone in that mansion. She has people living with her, like nannies, assistants, housekeepers, this and that. She's not fully alone, but still it's just like too big and too scary and too much responsibility. I don't know, she has so much security that she even tagged that once that her security didn't let her go in her own house. Imagine that, coming home, oh by the way, it's me, Bonnie. Oh, you can't get into your house, it's not, you're not Bonnie. They apparently told her you're not Kylie Jenner, because she had a wig on. Totally nuts. Anyway, reason number 6 is I would hate to have a bodyguard or security with me all the time. It's good sometimes when there's crazy and dodgy people that make you feel safer. But imagine having them all the time, it would be so annoying. And how do you trust them, and how do you have to inform them all the time where you're going and this and that, and communicate with them. And if there is anything happening out of ordinary, because you got billions of dollars. And I don't know, I think being an ordinary person, I can't call myself a noble person because I'm clearly not noble. Yeah. Anyway, being so used to being alone and just walking alone and having the pleasure of, I cherish it. Like, can you imagine if you got really rich and really famous overnight and you just can't go anywhere by yourself? It would be nuts. People screaming out your name, Kylie, Kylie. I don't know, her security are doing a good job because she hasn't been well, Kendall Jenner had somebody break into her house, which is pretty scary. But yeah, she hasn't had anybody in her house that I know of as yet. If you know, you can comment below and let me know what you think of my 6 points that I've made so far. I'm more than halfway through the video. Congratulations if you make it to the end, and you can let me know whether you agree or disagree. It's okay. Number 7. Reason why I would not like to be Kylie Jenner. I think that wearing so much makeup and wearing hair extensions all the time is actually not healthy for you in a longer run. My skin looks younger because I did not wear much foundation in my life. The skin can't, and the eyes and that they can't cope with having makeup on so much as the Kardashians wears, I think. And hair extension, hair can fall out also from hair extensions, and not, well, I'm sure she wears good quality and her hair is up to her thumb. And yeah, I could not handle being so glamorous all the time. I think I would be just like this. Do you guys like makeup? If you do, it's okay, like, but wearing too much of it every day and all the time, it's not good for your face, and sometimes it always stays on and it can make the skin look older. That is why some of those celebrities look older at a younger age. And let me tell you something else. Point 8 is, I think once you reach the top, that it is very hard to remain relevant. The Kardashian mother is some kind of a really good business master woman, if you know what I mean, that they're still relevant after all this time and being in the media. I think my brain would just run out of ideas and I could not cope with it. How do I remain to be relevant? How do I remain to be relevant? La 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 la. You have to keep on producing products that are not anything similar like your competition. You have to have a scandal every now and again. You have to think of something where put something on some $1,000 tracksuit pants, whatever. It's not a simple life, trust me. Not that I've been there and done it, but I watched a lot of it on YouTube and on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They would not cope with the simple life. Number 9 is, for Kylie Jenner, reason number 9 why I would not like to be her is because it's hard for her to just relax and be herself, I think. I think she has gotten so far with everything, with being a self-made billionaire, this and that, being with all of those cars that she drives. I don't like them, I think they look ugly. If I had all that money I would buy nicer cars, but anyway. I think it's hard for her to just sit at a cafe and be herself, which we can all do. Like, we can just have Coke, go down the street and sit by ourselves and listen to our iPod if we want to. She can't do any of that. Like I mentioned before, she can't just chill out. Maybe she can somewhere on an island, but media is very quick on finding out where Kylie Jenner is, and they will get her. Reason number 10 why I would not like to be Kylie Jenner is, in real life I have learned how to do things for myself, like vacuum my house, do the dishes, be organized. Kylie Jenner has all of this done for her. She does not have to clean, she does not have to cook. Well, she probably pretends, but I doubt that she does on most days. Basically, she doesn't do everyday life skills. And I think that would suck, because I've learned to do them every day. But she obviously is living another lifestyle, so it is silly to compare yourself to her. But just when you think about, do you want to be her or not? I would say definitely no, and there are all my reasons.